Hello, trader. Looking at British pound US dollar and euro dollar, both of these instruments currently showing significant trading opportunity in this market. So we can see that starting with the British pound US dollar from the bigger picture from the monthly, we can see this is currently in a downtrend. We have seen that previous months there was a long doji or pin bar from this resistance line on GBPUSD, and with that resistance retest on British pound US dollar, the market has broken back below here in that area. So we can see the market from the monthly expecting further downside here to create a potentially new lower low in this market. If we look at the weekly chart on GBPUSD, we can see that from the weekly there's a long week rejection from this higher price here. We saw that there was a big pin bar that was a potentially a reversal that you can see after the market every week maintaining this series of lower high. Now previous week a massive bearish engulfer with also creating a series of lower high here from the weekly. Now this week the market, we can see that after retest of this 50% of this previous weekly bearish candle, the market is getting rejection again, and you can see the price is maintaining that series of lower high. This is also we discussed in our previous weekly forex forecast as well. The market currently breaking that potentially this support level and could come back well below here as there is an imbalance and also a massive bullish fair value gap that has not been tested in the past. So if we look at the daily, how the market is creating the structure, we can see that there's a daily doji here, which is also stronger liquidity sweep from this. We saw there was a series of lower high every single day except this daily candle crossed this previous daily high, followed by with a narrow green candle. Now today the market has crossed that high, tested this 10 EMA, and you can see the price again rejecting back below, maintaining this downtrending market structure where you could see that British pound US dollar potentially continue to drop here to create a new lower low in this market. So looking at the 4-hour chart to see how the market is creating the structure, we can see that in this intraday time frame, this is the 4-hour chart where there is a previous resistance here, and also resistance here, maintaining this series of lower high in that market on British pound US dollar, expecting after initial pullback the price to continue to drop. As we have seen, there is a significant breakdown that could lead that market back below to this support level here. Now for an entry, we'll be looking at the lower time frame pullback. If we look at the 1-hour chart, we can see a complete break of structure. It's a full break up from this trend line, and we will be waiting for a lower time frame pullback or a consolidation for entry to this downside here. Potentially as soon as we see suitable price action confirmation, only we can look for selling British pound US dollar for this drop back below. Now if we look at the week euro dollar, that you can see now British pound US dollar, euro dollar, they almost move in the same direction, except euro dollar we can see that there was a little bullish than British pound US dollar, which might give little added advantage for euro dollar as the market. If you look at this is the 5th day, it was showing that narrow bullish move after this bigger drop here. So that might bring that market potentially back below here to create a new lower low on euro dollar. Now looking at the 4-hour chart, that you can see on euro USD, showing that the market potentially to retest and then continue to drop back below to this support level. This is where you will be waiting for a price action confirmation on euro dollar. As soon as you will find suitable entry, we'll be looking to sell with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.